In range, they will get. Arrow's going to follow as well. No-Tail locked down. I'm guessing this is going to be first blood. No-Tail, no counterplay. He's going to end up dropping. This could mean that this Shadow Demon gets into some trouble. Let's see what goes down here. Miracle gets on top, pop on the time dilation. Coconut to follow as well. Is it going to bounce back? No, it is not. They're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Maledict comes through. Miracle needs a bash here, really, and he won't find it. So Thompson's going to run himself away as Thompson getting jumped in the middle lane. They're going to be able to bring him down. Weeha and GH find a kill in the mid. He has got regen coming out to him, I believe.
Oh, he wants no-tail.
But he's going in for this kill. TP across. It's not going to be there in time, though. Mind Control's going to get the kill. RTW coming across for a bit of revenge. Throws down the axe. I think Mind Control knows he's dead here, but is he? Turning around. Gets the bash. Running away. Ranged axe finds him. Brings him down. Mind Control does die for that one. Not entirely sure if that checks out as being worth it. What say you, Theban?
Oh, you know it was not worth it. Thompson mid, though. He was diving weed. There's so much TP support coming in. For weed, jeez.
Level 10 catapult.
Yeah, Miracle has a healing salve and Mask of Madness. He's okay to just go back after this. There's a rocket coming in though. Oh, that might be a dead Miracle.
Oh god, that hurts. Meanwhile, Weehart's going to drop the ultimate on the backline, trying to bring down Thompson with the Maledict on him. He will certainly fall, but they get the return kill onto Kuroki. We playing in the river, but ILTW trying to get on top of him. He's going to slow him down with the ranged axes, run down. He doesn't really have the damage to get this kill though, so just a couple more axes thrown his way, and now ILTW will chill out and get himself back.
I would say that was pretty worth it for OG. Not only did they
bottom lane, Seb trying to fight up, drops the RP down onto GH. He's solo. GH just need one more right click, finds it, gets the kill. Seb will fall. GH gets the solo kill onto the Magnus. This is a terrifying prospect. And Seb is in danger of being chrono into arrowed down in the bottom lane if they want to make this happen. Looks like they do. Kuro and GH, they're in the neighborhood. There's your Chronosphere coming down. Saxa's going to drop in, though, throwing the disruption. Good. That means the arrow's going to miss as well. Perfect positioning from Saxa to save Seb, wasting the chrono. And now they're looking for the turnaround. Kuroki's going to be the target. He's going to try and drop the death ward onto Thompson. Thompson dropping pretty low, and the Thunder God drop as well. They're going to tear through him like butter. Meanwhile, GH, he's taken a step too far and gets cut down by RTW. They are going to be able to make the trades here, but Thompson does die during this. For two supports, you know, it's not the worst trade in the world. But
he needs to be careful.
Ooh, yeah, that's straight on him here.
Pretty
Jump
dead.
in, stun, lightning bolts, Thompson. He's got the cross phase onto him, trying to run away. Miracle is on him. The disruption comes through, but that just means Sax is going to die as well more than anything. Both heroes will drop. The death ward from Kuroki, pretty damn good. Even getting some hits off onto ILTW here. Corrosive Haze death ward ain't nothing to mess with. Seb trying to come down, looking for the RP. Can't find himself a target. Could drop it onto Mind Control if he really wants, but he's actually out of mana right now as No-Tail will fall. And Seb, he's actually in a really awkward position. The whole of Nigma coming in. It's some chain feeding going on right now. Mind Control jumping forward, looking for the +1. They want to bring down RTW. Pops the ultimate to try and turn around onto Mind Control. Getting himself at least one kill here would be something, but that's all it's going to be. Just the one, as Miracle will put him to sleep. And they get themselves 4 kills on the side of Nigma. Yeah. Well, Nigma seems to be in full control of this game.
I was gonna say, I love Wee's gameplay too this game. He's just been so active. Like, after... Oh, GH. No way, dude.
Oh, wow. They nail him. They take him down.
He's actually ahead of the Magnus now in net worth.
Goodness gracious. This just isn't going how they expect. Mind Control blink up to the high ground. We'll be all right. OG. They actually might not realize they're getting jumped here as the Moonlight Shadowed heroes are making their way in. They're jumping onto this one. The Supernova comes down, but the Chronosphere comes down on top of it. Miracle just wants to take it down, crack that egg as quickly as possible. Seb threatening with the RP, but they're just keeping their distance. They're baiting him out beautifully. Seb cannot get off his spells. He's going to have a skewer in 1 second, but unfortunately, even if he does drop down that ultimate, it's not going to make much of a difference as they will finish him off. And now looking towards Roshan. Oh, guess what? We've got a Slaughter, so this Roshan is going to go down very quickly.
In the bank. Okay.
Making some good investments.
It's like, I actually thought he just got treads like not too long ago. The man's already got 4,000 gold and is about to take a tier 2 tower.
Saxa has fallen. Wee's the next target here. In comes the cooldown on top of the Zeus. However, they finished the job here. He will be able to do so. Thompson finds one. Look at the GH as well. He might not be that safe. Meanwhile, No-Tail going down in the bottom lane. The homing missile coming through onto GH. He's got that Yulzo, but Thompson gets on top of him. He has got the Rocket Barrage, trying to finish the job here. Desperately hunting for the kill. Gets it. Gets a double kill. Kuro will finish the job on him. Reverse polarity or a disruption. Both options.
They also got Miracle's Aegis, by the way.
Great catch from Mind Control here, finding Saxa in the river. Saxa will be able to turn around and drop down the Dominant Purge. The RP coming down onto the two of them. They might be able to rip through the face of Void. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. The Void is dead, and they're going to be able to follow up with a kill onto Mind Control as well. How are they doing this? They're looking for more. Wee's going to be the next target. They've got that homing missile coming out onto him, so Invis isn't doing much good here. LTW trying to close that gap. He's got the axes coming down. OG are not stopping. The train has left the station, and Wee's getting run over. Kuro on the high ground might be the +1 here. LTW and Seb, they're looking for it. Axes coming down onto the Witch Doctor. Beautiful arrow from GH though. They're coming up with the Death Ward. They're going to kill off the Troll Warlord. I don't believe it. The support duo from Nigma play it perfectly. They are going to lose Kuro in the end, but by every stretch of the imagination, I mean, they did everything they could to just pull something out of this one. If they knew about this, they would be much more scared than they are now. OG are actually smoking up into this. This could be very, very bad if they can get off their damage. They're going to lose No Tail straight off the bat. The disruption does come through. Might allow him to get off the Supernova, does do so, but GH immediately jumping in, but they actually want to back themselves away. They're realizing the threat of the RP is huge, but the RP is countered by the Chronosphere from Miracles. He's been able to take down 2, but now the RP comes out, and the ultimate from RTW chopping through the faceless Void. Is it going to be enough? The Root comes in, stop the Time Warp. They bring him down. The Void is out of here. Now they're looking for Weehar as well. He's got the TP away. There's nothing to cancel. He's gone, but 3 heroes dead on the side of Nigma, 2 for the side of OG. These fights could not be any closer.
With the Septic. So a lot of mind games going on.
Oh, Miracle, he's setting up for a beautiful 3-man Chronosphere onto the supports all caught in the river. Now ILTW, he's not a support. He's a big boy. He's just getting taken down, pounded by the Death Ward. Is there anything you can do about this, OG? Doesn't look like it. They are looking for the Zeus, though. Tolson finds the one turnaround kill. He's actually going up the high ground for more. Mind Control and Kroki ready to wait him here as Zeb. Oh no, the RP comboed up with the destruction, or miscomboed here as Zeb makes a nice blink up to the high ground. It's okay. They're buying time for Topson to do his thing in the backlines. He's bullying Kuro and GH, or is it the other way around? I can't quite tell with this guy. He's able to take down one. Ethereal Blade comes out onto the other. Missile's going to come down as well. GH, he does dodge out the missile, and he actually knows he needs to get away. Seb, though, with the skewer, they get the kill. Topson, man. This guy is just playing this hero like it's 2025. Meanwhile, Miracle into the trees, making the TP away. They won't be able to find him.
And everybody else is kind of just surprised by it, since they're all doing like meta stuff.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty annoying to try and prepare for Topson. Like, I'm sure he's going to do this Morphling Spirit Mirror. Oh, no, he's big magic damage gyro this time. Great. Throw those papers out the window, but Nigma by no means out of this one. And with ILTW walking up to the high ground, serving himself on the palace, going to allow the Chrono to come out. They've got out Topson. Can they bring him down? Do they have the damage? It looks like they do. Topson, though, gets off the Ethereal Blade at the very last second. Now the BKB as well. He's going to survive through this. Miracle actually has to retreat. GH is coming in, though. He wants this kill so badly. He wants to bring him down, but the BKB is still going. They might get the return kill, but Wee blinks in, finishes off with the lightning bolt. This is Nigma's fight. 3 heroes dead, along with the carry in the mid lane, where it's already over for OG. They just need to try and get themselves out of there. No Tail, though, unfortunately, does not have the Icarus dive. He's got 20 charges on his Holy Locket. I only just noticed he had a Holy Locket, but it's not going to save him here, unfortunately. He's a madman. This kid knows no breaks. There's a courier running around his face. Miracle basically saying, I see you. I see you. I know what's going on.
It's just going to be a Chrono steal.
Yeah, like, how does he not get Chronoed here is the question. Well, guess we're going to find out. Let's see. Topson running up onto the high ground. They're able to take down Mind Control straight off the bat. They've got the Zeus. He's in some trouble as well. In fact, no one's coming to save him. There is no Chronosphere available. Meanwhile, inside the Roche Pit, he jumps in. Miracle is going to be able to grab that. He just grabs her. Use it immediately. Locks down the Troll Warlord for the duration. Is enough? Yes, it is. Miracle finds the value and gets 2 kills. What a player. He brings them both down. Meanwhile, Topson still trying to fight, but it's one man versus the world, and the man never wins in that occasion. He's going to fall as well. A dieback from Seb. Will anyone fall into his trap? It doesn't look like it. Not today. But it's very tempting for him to jump here. It might be more than tempting as they use the Thunder Gods to get the vision down. Miracle going to jump in the backlines, try and find Seb, thinking about dropping the Chronosphere. Doesn't want to do so straight away. Meanwhile, the Nimbus comes down. Chronosphere, that is so good. Catches Phoenix and the Magnus, but he actually can't jump away. LTW gets the chain roots out onto him. Seb now going to drop the RP. They might be able to take away his first life, but he actually drags him back under the tier 2 tower. Not quite sure if Seb wants to be alone with this Void, but they're going to chase him away. Interesting fight as they do bring down the Zeus in the backlines. Weehar being dead. The rest of the team, they're nearby-ish. But they've got a lot to do here. They need to kill Miracle twice over, with Mind Control waiting to jump in with the bash. Will do so, allowing Miracle to try and turn around. He's got that satanic try to keep himself alive, but he is going to die. Aegis will pop. He has the cheese. He is ready to come back for life number 2. Mind Control also trying to jump in and help him out, turning around onto RTW. RTW gets off the ultimate, though, fighting up with Miracle. Miracle can't win this engagement, or can he, as he fights him into him? No way. There is no way. Supernova comes crashing down. Miracle dies for the second time around. Meanwhile, GH finds a pick on the back line, but now will be punished. Well, Kuro's going to be punished for it as he gets dragged back in by Seb. LTW with the double kill. They'll kill off the Void twice. It's good to just kind of swoop in and blast it. But yeah, I kind of want to see the Spell Prism on the Shadow Demon myself, but...
Oh, Kuro.
Oh, he's got the telescope actually. Yeah, he's been dragged out of position. Mind Control jumping into this one as well. I mean, they are going to be able to kill off Kuro very easily. Mind Control needs to run himself away. Meanwhile, the backlines. Gyrocopter tries to go for the backstab players, but gets himself killed off. Misstep from Thompson gets him killed. Mind Control, wrapping around.
What are they going to find? They want Seb. He doesn't have a buyback.
Yeah,
he's a short kill.
Yes, indeed. In the trees, Thunder God's going to find it. Are they going to go in for it? Miracle, he's got the Chronosphere available, and they will be able to drop it down onto the Magnus, but in comes a disruption from down the map. They do save him and keep him alive a little bit longer, but he can't get off the RP anyway. He is dead. LTW in some trouble, popping that ultimate, trying to turn it around onto the Faceless Void, but the Faceless Void is more than happy to tank up into this one, and now he's got the Satanic coming out the other side. He's going to be able to drop the Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord is dead. He has himself a buyback, but he does not want to use it. Saxa coming back into this one as well, trying to fight up with Thompson. Yours comes out onto the Shadow Demon. The arrows coming through as well. Multi-shot arrows coming out in every which direction. No buyback on Sax either. Immediate dieback from him, in fact. Let's see how they can play this one. Arrows coming out in every direction. No tail. ILTW and Thompson, the only ones left to defend for the next 70 seconds. Miracle jumps in immediately, jumping onto the cup of the Gyrocopter, using that time walk bash combination to try and bring him down. Gyrocopter's going to be this target. Can they kill him off? Yes, they can. No buyback on him either. They're going to keep on chasing as LTW is going to be the next target. No tail is going to lose his life just outside the base, and down goes LTW as well. It's a triple kill for Miracle, and that will be it. The GG is called. Some days you just can't beat Miracle when he's playing on this Faceless Void.
Vision on the Earth Spirit, so we shouldn't get caught off guard by this. Still gonna get rolled on though. Wee's walked into it. Boulder smash there, and Thompson, that Fairy Fire buys a second of time, but first blood is spilled.
Thompson, he's already level 6. If he shows up mid again, he's just gonna get coiled, and he's gonna get some TP support and kill this Storm.
And Phoenix up at top. Saxa down bottom dying. GH is dying top lane to RTW and No Tail. Seb is trying to sprint forward. There's action on both side lanes, and Thompson rotating in. Gets the two-man coil. The surge on Mind Control doesn't really get much done because he's just trapped in there, and there's an urn from Thompson. That's his first item. Mind Control gets the last Ion Shell out before a double kill's given to that puck from mid lane.
And level 7, that's not so bad.
Yeah, he's out-leveling
a few more minutes. Yeah, he really is actually.
Mind Control drops the wall. GH is here, and Seb actually gives up on the kill, but Saxa secures it. Kicks that boulder forward while Storm zips in. Kuroki's charged towards Seb in the back end.
On the way.
That's a nice blood right though. Catching Phoenix. Dodge from Storm with the ball lightning, so they turn onto GH, and the puck does arrive, like you say, with the coil back up. Trapping Kuroki inside. The rest of OG
missed it on Wii.
Sprinting forwards as Wii is completely out of mana, but they don't have any further catch. And that charge back into the blood right actually puts Kuroki in a spot of bother. Silent stop. Tanky boy this Spirit Breaker, but Thompson dominating.
Right. The thing is, Weeha is like far away from that Orchid. That's the problem. He's only got 3,800 net worth 12 minutes into the game. He's been suffering quite a lot because Sven has been taking his jungler.
Nice coil. They've annihilated these two. Kuroki and Mind Control magnetized up. Storm zips back in. They've got a pretty decent wall and a supernova there too. Thompson in the midst of it all. He's not got many spells left. Tries to orb jaunt, but Kuroki with Mind Control both fall, trading for 2 in return.
4v4. It is going to help Saxa, Wii a little bit.
On
get
to that
Orchid faster.
Oh, Wii, no. That's not what you wanted. That Rod of Atos. Seb is there, ready to strike, and now they've ruptured up Miracle. Thompson's about half HP, has the 3-man coil, orbs forward. The rest of his team trying to get in there with a nice rolling boulder in. They magnetize up 3 of them, and Nigma in a lot of trouble. They've got a good supernova trying to zone back OG. They do fall back, but now striking again. As Thompson falls, Sven, though, does get removed.
When he's alive, they still can't make any smoke plays yet because they're still missing that Orchid.
Miracle gets jumped on as well. These boulders from Sax are just finding target after target. Supernova's going to try and zone them away from the Sven, but the blood right's there. He's very low. The rupture's still going. Tanked up by the urn. The wall's dropped. In comes Mind Control, but there's the Guardian Angel coming through from No Tail. Miracle tries to turn and fight, but his physical damage means nothing. No Tail's gods are more powerful than yours, and GH found by the blood right and orb. MC and Kuro left with nothing left to do in this fight. Storm maybe with a zip in and a vortex focusing onto that puck, but No Tail's backup plan, the saves, the heals, and Thompson's in again. Good bash and kill on the puck at long last. He's still very patiently waiting. Maybe in a second when they see the rest of OG. Yeah, they've spotted and pinged Saxa now, so that's the immediate move from Miracle to clear the wave and then run away.
Thompson
Thompson's on
E-Blade.
his tail though. E-Blade slows him down, has the coil, catches up to the Sven, and in comes the damage and the stun from Saxa. Kick and snap the coil as
By bottom two.
elsewhere, Weeha has been slain by LTW. Obliteration by OG. As, oh god, they're going into mind control. Ruptured up, RTW finds a double kill as the troll is going wild. Kuroki, is he going to get netted up and trapped inside the Blood Right? It looks like he will before Seb will even fall. GH can't get the takedown on anybody. And that Yule Scepter, it buys a second of time. But Phoenix without dive can't retreat from that hungry troll with a triple kill for LTW.
He's middle. I was fully expecting Thompson to just come out of nowhere and just snipe GH.
They're aiming Thompson with the Orchid. He E-blades himself before they can finish him off. Vacuum back into the wall. Not going to work out for them as the Supernova coming down. Thompson does fall and Miracle getting some good damage in. Finally, the Guardian Angel arrives from No Tail. And Miracle surge, BKB'd up. Charging forward towards RTW, but that's a troll with a basher and a battle trance. He turns face and he mashes into that Sven. Miracle's down with no buyback and unstoppable is what RTW is. Into GH we go. Kuroki tries to bash them back, but OG unstoppable at this point. Phoenix, Blood Right doesn't tap him, but the final little axe thrown by the troll will. He's like, guys, I have Diffusal Blade, let's fight. Okay, let's freaking roll with it. Believe and trust in Thompson. Oh, Miracle.
The wait.
Ruptured up still, and the coil actually catches both of the cores. The roll in from Saxa. Miracle turns with the BKB stun. Thompson being focused with a good vacuum wall. This is good for Nigma. The Sven is whacking into them. He have killed off the Omni Knight. The Bloodseeker falls as well, but RTW still standing tall. Turns with the troll, bashes into the Sven, and Miracle, he's done for. Magnetized and slain as the double buybacks do come through from Nigma, but it's the supports and now the Storm arriving. Saxa rolling away. We still with that half mana left. Does catch out the Earth Spirit. Find yet another kill. Where's Thompson? I saw an orb. Ooh, he's low HP. E-Blade. Gets off the phase shift. And Wee is completely out of mana. Purification going to heal him up. And Thompson jumping back towards other targets. And ILTW finds the dieback in Kuroki. Nothing to stop the mind control TP home.
He's just waiting for that BKB. 1 second, and there it is.
Storm gets the Vortex on him. And then what? RTW turns and fights him. The Blood Right catches before the Ball Lightning comes, and that is real sad for him as Miracle insta-bash. No TP home after being ruptured up by Seb, and GG called. All tied up, one apiece.
This is what happens when you lose 3 lanes, right?
OG with a 5-man smoke. Oh, GH spots out Saxa. And they know that smoke broke, so Earth Spirit trapped in between them all. Stormhammer with the arrow to follow through. Good damage coming. The roll connects straight onto Saxa's Mirana with the body block there. And First Blood gives the Essence Shift permanent agi straight to Slark. Extraordinarily close. That's the thing, you know, you were saying this lane setup from Nigma, the fact that Slark wants to keep chasing the DP. Miracle. Oh my god, the Purifying Flames. He's got Fairy Fire in the final click.
Got him.
Thompson gets him with a touch of the right click attack.
Yeah, top as well.
We're going out for more.
LTW's here. What's LTW doing here?
He's being a real aggressive little fishy boy. Mind Control's going to give him another Essence Shift stack. 3 built up for him now.
Oh, wow. With these kills.
They sure are. And they've got a decent amount of damage. Mind Control's a tanky boy, and they've got the TPs arriving. Backup from GH. Mind Control turns, swings his big anchor. No Tail dropping low, and RTW. It's a bit of burst damage from the Cottle. That illuminates good, but the Purify and the heals arriving from No Tail allow them to turn. Seb whacking into GH, and another slay there as RTW takes up a double kill. I mean, your stat gain is pretty garbage on Slark. Holy crap. Wait, is that right? Slark has less than 2 stats per level on every stat. Mid lane. Oh my god, the burst onto Miracle. Arrow not connecting, and in comes Wee. Exorcism pop to chase down Thompson. No Tail body blocking. He's not got any more heals, but Thompson still has the Heavenly Grace on him, so he's all fine. And Sawhammer coming in from Seb. Wee's going deep. He wants Thompson, and he'll have it. Finds the Oracle all the way in the back, while Seb gets daggered, slowed, the Boulder Smash connecting, and there's the Spirit Siphon, doubled now for that DP of Wee. They can even transfer into the mid-tier 1 if they want to.
So good.
Oh, Bounty Rune's coming, and Thompson. A bit of a risky play going into this area. Immediately ravaged, blown up by Miracle. All right, then.
Yep. And top side, there's a fight. Seb, GH.
The roll from GH.
Oh, GH, what a roll.
Yeah. Oh, but what?
Oh, he got him.
The arrow was flying. Final projectile from the right click of Mirana. So it gives an opportunity for Wee to keep pushing bot, but Mind Control just gonna die for it. Easy pickings, and now Kuroki's stuck here with no TP available. Thompson's gonna find him. There is no way out for this Cottle. Burst into oblivion. Thompson, one more Purifying Flames, and a double kill for him. take out that tier 1, and they can now start shifting in for the mid tower. Like, what's next for plus 3, Sven? Oh, roll in. GH trying to make a move onto Omni Knight. I don't know if they can do this into this Radiant Triangle area. They do pop Exorcism, but a good arrow holds back Wii as RTW, the rest of OG, retreating to the left-hand side. Yules up, and the catch on No-Tail, forcing out the Guardian Angel, but the Ravage is there. Onto Thompson. A nice little Ghost Scepter pop, but the Will-O-Wisp will catch him on his way out.
Yeah, this is what's feeling really awkward from OG. They don't really have that hero who can just start the team fight.
No more leaps.
Because Sven...
Good Stormhammer, but Saxa blown up by Wii. That's it. Omni's good.
Oh, arrow bottom onto Miracle. Can they do this?
That's a lot of burst damage.
But
Blur is there, roll in, silence. GH stops the follow through. Thompson doesn't get the finish, and now the Will-O-Wisp with the Yule Scepter there. They dagger forward, and Saxon's in trouble. They've caught out Thompson, there's the false promise. Can he get away and TP home? He's going to get caught in and hypnotized by the big white light from Kuro, and there's no way that Thompson can retreat now. Kicked out, Spirit Siphon's there. He's healing up a decent amount, but Thompson, he's got no TP.
Wants Miracle.
He doesn't get it. Aegis still in hand.
Yep.
Always body blocked by the creeps. No-Tail, the Windlace, is working wonders. But Kuro's actually cut him off.
Betrayal.
Guardian Angel? What? He saved himself.
Why so much time?
Jeez.
Okay.
In comes the rest of OG, and they're trying to think about this one. Nigma on the low ground in a kind of awkward position, but they get the Yules onto the Oracle. Thompson's been caught up and stunned, but RTW arrives. The big Ravage from Mind Control without blink and jump in. Out goes Thompson, and No-Tail follows. RTW going for the TP home, but the Will-O-Wisp, the Hypnotized catches, and they've blown them up. 2 core heroes plus the Omni, all removed. Keeps that spot going. Slark, pretty deep dive here. Again, playing around these long cooldown ultimates. RTW taking Mind Control low, but the silence onto the Omni Knight and Miracle. Nice false promise there. Keeps No-Tail alive, so the heals will keep coming. They need to get RTW out, though, as we Spirit Siphoning through them all. Purification comes from No-Tail. And he's moved up the high ground. He's 1 versus 4, but the Yule Scepter up, the Fortune's End down. Kicked away, GH saves the day and now rolls away. Oh my god, Nigma really playing it incredibly tight there as Miracle poking, prodding, and getting the jump onto Saxa. Finds the initiation he needs. Gush towards Thompson. Got strength though. Sven wants in. Jumps forward towards the Miracle PA, but they've got the Yules up into the air, and now the Will-O-Wisp comes. Dragging both of them inside, and Seb's annihilated. Weehar's godlike. RTW going to run away. An arrow will stop the advance of Nigma now. But they're still pinging for more targets. Slark, it looks like he will be able to escape from this, but the rest of them might not be so lucky. Fortune's End doesn't bring him down from the Yules there, but an E-Blade and the magic damage will take out GH. We with that Exo. Oh, he doesn't, does he? Oh, dearie me. Thompson picked apart.
OG, especially GH, with those kicks
They have Blink Ravage.
rollouts.
They use it, and they catch the Slark. I don't know if they can see him. They get the silence on him, they turn with the arrow, the Silver Edge there, Mind Control dropping, but the Yules onto PA stops Nigma from blowing anyone else up just now. The trouble is RTW with the Shadow Dance, he's a slippery devil and gets away from danger, but this is OG who have expended a decent amount to try and stay in the fight, and losing a couple of heroes in the process.
Slark bought a Mithril Hammer that does not have a buyback, and even if you do use the buyback on your carry at this point against this Heavenly Grace and just pretty much making the Slark not able to get away.
And he's letting this, Earth Spirit and PA just keep on jumping with the Chakra Magic. The kickback, Sven's popped God Strength, and they've used up the Kotl, but the arrow there on PA may give them an opportunity. As the BKB from Sven chases forwards towards the Kotl, that's what the ping was for. RTW said, go kill the Kotl, but they can't do it. Stunned back from the Stormhammer again, and that Will-O-Wisp is kind of wasted. But the jump from Nigma is still continuing forward as the ghosts are flowing and Seb is falling. The Ravage comes now and they focus the big targets. Thompson and Seb both down, and RTW, he is struggling to do any damage. GH is going to be the only hero he can kill as the false promise is there onto the Slark. Now back onto the PA, but Nigma are here in force as the PA and we are triple killing and mega killing through the rest of OG. Who's left now? It's Saxa and RTW. A buyback from No-Tail, but Mirana falling. A miracle double. Oh, is RTW going in for this? That is risky. Silent stop. He didn't get Dark Packed off. That is a lot of damage that he has to really sustain through. They've got No-Tail behind him. Doesn't get to the high ground. He's still being burst down, but they don't have reveal anymore. Turning on towards the No-Tail. Omni Knight now. Could be a dieback from him. All spells on cooldown, and No-Tail giving over another streak to Miracle.
Sven is alive though. He's gonna try and catch something. They need something. Miracle?
Miracle just jumps in. Sven's down to like half HP immediately, but it's a good break on the PA, and Miracle's dead. good move from OG with the limited resources they've got, making it work. And yeah, BKB TP, nothing to stop it. Arrow slides past the tide. They've got the Yule Scepter up to find mind control. And at least something here. Out of all the buybacks and the desperation from OG, they get something. Tide's Courier just up above Roshan, yeah. Wanders into the pit like, oh, what's happening in here?
What's that cheese?
Roll in from GH, try to make the
Kuro.
initiation happen. Kuro has also wandered into the pit and Seb just slays him. Roshan dead. GH snatches it. The Earth Spirit grabs it under the very nose here of the Slark and the Sven. As the arrow and the Yules, the DP gets caught a little bit, but they'll focus the Earth Spirit instead. RTW turning this game on its head as the DP doesn't have BKB, or will in a second though. Yules up onto that Mirana to try and stop the initiation, but doesn't BKB before the Stormhammer lands. Now the Slog is pummeling into her, pops the Exo and runs away. Trying to get back into battle with the rest of his team, but OG are now the ones with 5 alive. Seb going in, the Ravage from Mind Control saves up, and Wee's blown up. That E-Blade combo from Thompson, removing Wee from the game, and the jump back in again from RTW. The next level play, Notel says. They've got the PA. She's got BKB. Forced to use it as the Fortune's End arrows were coming, but look at RTW. The cojones on this man, diving tier 4s.
All right. Smoke
Another
into smoke.
into smoke. Slark in the front lines. There's the Ravage, the jump in from Mind Control. No Ravage yet. They get the Guardian Angel off in time. Notel cast his spells and they focus the PA with the Slark now. Onto Miracle, they stun him up. Half HP PA, forced to BKB, and now jump towards Thompson, but the False Promise is there. Roll back in to try and silence them off. Stop Thompson, get the magic damage off, but he's got an E-Blade. Gets away from the PA, keeps jumping forward towards, and the Spider Legs away from the Will-O-Wisp, but the Koppel gets off that big white light and forces the Slark to run away from the fight as GH is the one casualty so far. Forced to buy back. Seb force staffed away by No Tail. We giving chase forward still, but RTW turns to face the DP.
Got cheese. They still want to fight. They got the Heavenly Grace and the cheese ready on Slark. They're waiting for this Exo to run out.
They have Blink Ravage still. BKBs are down. DP with a good silence, but the Yules onto the tide and the jump towards Saxa. E-Blade there, saves the Mirana. PA Miracle has no BKB.
Oh, he's dead.
Burst out by Saxa and Thompson. Now onto the tide. Mind Control. He doesn't even want to use Ravage at this point. They're going to lose Wee, the bigger target instead, and it really is. Into the meat grinder. Nigma go. Turned into sausage by OG. Thompson on a killing spree, and Saxa, he's got, oh yeah, he does. Yules into Arrow yet again, with Slark finding yet another tasty morsel. A double kill for Slark.
So much. Or bait out more kills by touching the tier 4s, right?
The Slark, Invis, and Shadow Bladed up. But the wraparound from Nigma here.
Big wraparound. This is good. This is how they can do it.
Oh, it's gorgeous onto Thompson. They find the jump. Now the Ravage with the Will-O-Wisp on them. It's huge from Nigma. They've made the jump, but they've got the play. Seb has the BKB and run away. Saxa, RTW, all under the Moonlight Shadow. OG, full retreat into reverse mode. Saxa's still going to get rolled on, though. GH finds the catch somehow. That vision on the high ground just about spots them, and RTW is the bigger target, but he BKB TPs. So back to Saxa with the Yules up into the air. No leaps remaining. Nigma around the Roche pit, even though the big man isn't in here. They scout out. The jump onto Miracle is a pretty good one. Trying to burst through him, and the False Promise onto the Slark will allow that to happen. So OG jump in and jump out, but they're going to have to shake it here as the No-Tail Omni Knight silenced up, but that's a Minotaur Hone on Omni Knight. Yeah, he's going to be able to keep himself alive, but ravaged up. Catches Slark on the very edge of that one. No buyback on Omni Knight as Sven turns the fight, but the Ghost Scepter from the tide, and now the Will-O-Wisp coming. A BKB from Slark allows him to actually target, focus in onto the PA, but he's got to run with no backup remaining. Saxa leaps away. Forced to use and run.
Is he okay? Wow, Saxa actually gets away from it. That is such an insane fight from OG if he lives. They got him. He has no more leaps anymore. Okay, still not that bad because Weeha did use the Exo in this fight. Rapier now complete.
Here we go.
This game is actually insane. Crucial hero in their lineup.
Moonlight
Shadow. This is why you constantly see him die first.
Jump towards Wee. They get the Stormhammer Arrow combo. Damage. Chain stunned him, and that's the damage from LTW.
No, Ice Frog is watching this. He's like,
hype series.
Let's make things interesting.
Yep.
Let's just, spawn this Roshan right away. We don't need to sit around and wait.
Look at Nigma again with this really swift wraparound play. Sven spends his Stormhammer, but a quick blink out by Seb. The Abyssal Blade catch, though, in from RTW. The Ravage will stop him in his tracks as Wee nearly gets blown up and turns with the BKB. Slark gets the false promise on him, and the Will-O-Wisp is there as No-Tail blown up, completely out off the face of the map, and Miracle, he's in trouble now. LTW giving chase, Yule's up into the air, and they've got the arrow and the Starstorm. Body block from Tide is not enough, and PA's dead for 100 seconds. The Rapiers are all over the place. GH, he's trying to roll himself out of this one, and Wee's Exorcism Ghost Star flying around, but Nigma have lost out so heavily. 4 heroes down, the double buyback comes, and Kotl shredded now by Saxa with a double kill.
But here comes the big Omni save and the Oracle ulti. They just can't fight. They don't get Thompson and No-Tail first.
Slark with double Rapier on your base now. Game 3 potentially coming to a close. No PA, no Tide for a solid minute on both sides. And they've got a Stormhammer there and a False Promise, allowing LTW just to munch away the rest of Nigma. GG is called, and the series goes to OG.
Wow. Game 1 and this game 3 was just so back and forth.